Jan, first of all, let me tell the viewers, thank you to you for all the help you gave me yesterday on the phone as I tried to understand this weaponry, because what he had is not legal in the first place, right?
Well, machine guns have been prohibited. Any machine guns manufactured before 1986 are illegal, but you can legally obtain one. The process, however, Trish, is extremely time-consuming, very expensive, and subjects you as a citizen to consistent monitoring by the federal government. There are over 500,000 people in America who own fully automatic weapons, and, you know, most all of those people are law-abiding citizens.
But this was one that was kind of tricked out, right? I mean, he took it.
Yeah, it was
automatic, a semi-automatic, and made it fully automatic.
Right, and that's the point. Further restrictions in this area are not going to change anything here, because anyone with basic firearms knowledge can modify a semi-automatic weapon and turn it into a fully automatic weapon.
Right.
So
well, you
those
know what the left
restrictions only
would say
affect
to that,
law-abiding
though.
citizens.
And I want to
well,
get into
I know what the left wants to say. Sure.
Well, they're going to say that you shouldn't have the semi-automatics in the first place.
Which is ridiculous. Look, you know, the left is pushing this debate on gun control because, Trish, emotions are high right now. And their arguments are all emotion-based. But any good leader knows that when you are making policy that affects the lives of millions of people, you don't make it when emotions are high. And you make your decisions based on facts, not emotions. The facts are on our side in this debate. President Trump also, he can sit down with Nancy Pelosi and Schumer and negotiate on a number of issues, but the Second Amendment is not one of them. 90 million gun owners in this country. Well,
yeah,
90 million gun owners in this country helped get him elected.
Together, and you did help him get elected. So
yes, we do.
If he looks like he might waffle on this issue in any way, shape, or form, what does that mean for you and other folks in the base?
He better not waffle, and I think that President Trump knows better, because he understands this one simple fact that restrictiveness, Trish, on gun laws is a moot point. It only affects law-abiding citizens. The criminals, the crazy people, and the terrorists do not act based on the laws. Paris, France was a perfect example of that. You can't get any more restrictive than what.
No, I mean, we see it over and over again in Europe, for sure. They've got lots of laws, and it's not doing them any good. Jan,
absolutely.
Tell me what your reaction was. Mine, I'm happy to tell you, was a little bit of disgust at the way Hillary Clinton politicized this. And I don't care what side of the aisle you're on this one. I just don't think, and you know, because I told you this yesterday, I do not think it is the appropriate time and place to immediately go straight to the gun debate and try and latch on to that hours after people were killed there in Vegas.
Hillary Clinton should have included in her book of what happened the truth of the matter, which is her attitude is what happened. And yesterday was a perfect display and a perfect example of why people do not like her. She's not likable. She showed a total lack of compassion and human emotion on that horrible tragedy, Trish, which is why, you know, you and I talked about, well, I was supposed to be on Fox yesterday, and I did not want to come on and talk about gun control. I didn't want to talk about those issues. That wasn't on my show, by the way.
Because I didn't want to talk about that either yesterday, Jan. As I told you, it just felt completely tone deaf. But, you know, that is, I suppose, Hillary Clinton's, you know, that's her downfall. Occasionally a little bit tone deaf.